I left you last time as we were walking across this field on Christmas Day, heading towards Pete and Caroline's apartment. We actually went to Jill's place first for starters, and then on to Pete and Caroline's for main course. I'd just like to say a massive thank you to all of you for hosting us, feeding us, giving us drinks, and making us relaxed. I think it was the first time we'd relaxed in the past 48 hours. It's Boxing Day, and we woke up to a lovely frost. But it's sunny, it's blue skies, and we're just going to take a walk down to the breach site and meet with some of the guys who've got their boats in the bottom of the breach. As you can see, I've just put a little coal on my fire. So I've got a smoking chimney, and they're still pumping water in. But we're still not full. As we walked across the field, one of the pipes had sprung a little leak and was spraying into the trees. You can see here just how cold it was, because the water droplets just froze onto the tree, making little icicles. It's Boxing Day, and the Canal and River Trust workers are here again. They're going to put some more pumps in. They've just asked us to move our boat back to Grindley Brook. So that's where we're heading now. We've just been down there to talk to some guys, and then we're going to go back to the boats now and go to Grindley Brook. I'm not looking forward to this because I've got to reverse quite a way, and my bow thrusters stopped working last Friday. This could be fun. The only saving grace is there's no wind and it's a beautiful day. So that's the next job. I think once we get to Grindley Brook, we're not allowed through the locks though. They aren't opening them yet. We'll take too much water with us. Now this was the first boat nearest to the breach, which have now been pulled back because they want us to get out of the way. Whoa.
Please take your time.
Let's pull. Stop. Don't fall, Paul.
Christmas after all.
So they boat there, what's it called, the last stream, had just been pulled from, it was just on that corner there, and it's just been pulled back. This is the mooring chain that saved my boat and prevented me from being washed into the breach. So this is me reversing the cut, trying to get back to Grindley Brook. Sorry, it's a case of, it's not the easiest, but I have got Pete on the bow helping, but trying to film and steer backwards. Oh, get my hand in the way. Pete's there using, because my bow thrusters have stopped working, which is just typical. Pete's using the pole to try and guide my bow. So I've got to navigate past these pipes here, which are also pumping water in. So bear with me as I put the camera down and concentrate on what I'm doing. You're back on, Pete. But while we're stuck here at Grindley Brook, I was like thinking, what jobs can I do on the boat? Because there's nothing we can do. So yesterday, my brother-in-law came and my sister, I'm from Florida, brought me a box of this stuff. Dry decking to go on my stern. So that's today's job, trying to get this done. But I've just realised I've only thought to film it, now I'm halfway through it. So this is how far I've got. It's not too bad. As you see, I've got all these cuts to do now, the hard bits. But it should tidy it up a bit and make it look better. But yeah, we're just stuck here. They told us we probably won't move until tomorrow now, at the earliest. As the fuel boat couldn't get to us and we were running short of diesel, I decided to go and buy a couple of jerry cans and fill up from them. This is me doing mine, and then Paul did his. We're so glad we went and bought these because we were both very desperate for some diesel. Morning. It's 30th of December and we've just had the news that the Canal River Trust are opening up Grindley Brook locks for us to go down today. So they're releasing us. About 10:45, I think the first one's just gone. They've just let Lee and Zoe down. Then I aren't sure whether it's the Grockles are going to go down and then Paul and then me. But they told us that there's going to be volunteer lockies on all the locks, so that's good. So that's Grindley Staircase locks, the 3 after Grindley Staircase, Povey's Lock. We are hoping to get to Willymore Lock today, stay there tonight, and then hoping, all being well, to get to Wrenbury for New Year's Eve. Wish us well. It should be all right, but obviously we've got to monitor the water in this pound that we're in now, because every time they let somebody down these locks, this is going to start emptying. I don't know whether it'll fill up at the other end with the pumps quicker than they're emptying it from the locks, but I'll be very surprised if it does. So all the jobs are done, the pram cover's down, the small chimney's put on, tiller's on, yeah, ready for off. Right, and I'm off. It's 11:15 and I'm off. Paul's gone. I'm next down the lock, so I'm just heading now to the top lock. Yeah, should be easy with the volley lockies on. So this is me just heading now to top lock. I'm glad to get off this stretch, not gonna lie. What a stressful week. Come to the Golly for winter, they said. It's lovely. Nah, to be fair, it is a lovely canal. Nobody expected this. But I know I keep saying it, at least we are all safe. So this is me in top lock of Grindley Brook Staircase. Yes. Finally leaving Grindley Brook. Thanks to the 2 guys here who helped me through here, the volunteer lockies. Brilliant, thanks guys. So I think I'm finally at Grindley Brook bottom lock. Just want to say that the Canal River Trust workers have absolutely been amazing today, getting us through here. Well, it sure does feel good to be moving again. Yeah, to get the boat moving and cruising again. So quiet though, obviously, because there's only us going this way. Not passing anything, and the lockies have been on every lock. So I've just come through the bottom of Grindley Brook Staircase and now I'm heading towards Povey's Lock. Paul has just called me and said that there's volunteers on here as well. And so long as we get through here and got another one to go through, Willymore Lock, he said we might even make it to Wrenbury today. That was always our plan, get to Wrenbury for New Year's Eve. If we don't get there today, we've got tomorrow during the day to get there, and hopefully we can have a chill time in the pub. I think we deserve it. To be honest, I've not had a lot to drink. Strangest Christmas ever. One we'll never forget in a hurry. Well, thankfully we made it to Wrenbury, and after a good night's sleep we woke up all refreshed on New Year's Eve and ready to party that night in the pub. Some of us more than others. I'm going to leave this video here, so thanks all for watching. If you have liked it, please consider giving me a like, even subscribing if you haven't already done so. It's really helping my channel to grow, and I have gone a bit ballistic with my subscriber figures since the breach. But obviously the next one is probably just going to be a cruising video. Some of you may notice I'm not on my boat at the minute. You might recognise this boat that I'm on, and there's a reason for that. And if you've been watching, if you've been looking at anybody's socials, you'll know why I'm on here. Anyway, thanks everybody. Hope you all had a brilliant Christmas and fantastic New Year. See you next time. Bye.